Hello everyone and welcome to Pep Coding. I hope you all are well and you have watched all the videos of previous patterns, right? So now in this video we are going to discuss the solution of pattern 6, right? In this pattern also we are given a number n and we have to draw up a pattern of stars separated by a tab space in the given format, right? So let's first discuss the format of our pattern, right? So this is the pattern we have to print, right? Now you can see that this is a hollow diamond. In the last video, in the pattern 5, we have print a filled diamond, right? This is a filled diamond for n is equal to 3. Now here the number of rows are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So n would be 5 for this. Whatever with the input, we have to print that number of rows in our pattern, right? So here also the rows are 1 2 3, but here the columns are also 1 2 3, so this resembles a square, right? But here the columns are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and the columns are more, right? Two more. The rows are 5, the columns are 7. So this resembles a rectangle, right? So this is the difference between these two patterns, right? So let's discuss how can we print this. Now we know that from previous 5 patterns, we are doing what? We are moving from one row to the next, right? In order to move in the from 1 to the number of input, the number given, right? And we can use a for loop, right? So let we use a for loop with this. Now this loop will help us to move in each row, right? So this will go from 1 to n, right? We are using n plus 1 because in the range function the upper range is exclusive, right? So this loop will go from 1 to n, right? Now in each row we have to do something in order to print this, right? Now we can see that in each row we have some stars and we have some spaces, and then again we have some stars, right? Here we have this much spaces, here 3, here 5, here 3, here 1, right? So let's count the number of stars and spaces in each row. Let's first write the stars, and then we have spaces, and then again we have stars. Then let me write the row here. So row is specified by the value of I, right? When the value of I is 1, with this means that we are in this first row. When the value of I is 2, this means that we are in this second row. So let me write the value of I here, right? So in the first row, when the value of I is 1, the number of stars are 3, then we have one space, then again we have 3 stars. In the second row we have 2 stars, and then we have 3 spaces, and then again we have 2 stars. In the third row we have one space, we have one star, sorry, 5 spaces, and then again we have 1 star, and we have 2 stars and 3 spaces, and then 2 stars. In the fourth row, the fifth row we have 3 stars, then 1 space, and then 3 stars, right? So we have these much number of stars and spaces in different rows, right? So in order to print these in each row we have to print some stars, and then we have to print some spaces, and then again we have to print some stars. Now we want to know that how many number of stars we have to print, how many number of spaces we have to print. So we can use two variables, the space variable and the star variable, which will tell us the number of spaces we want to print and the number of stars we want to print, right? Firstly we have to initialize these variables, right? Now if you observe these two rows, the number of stars before space, the number of stars after space, and you can see that these are exactly same, right? 3 2 1 2 3, right? So we can use a single variable in order to print these much number of stars in our pattern, right? Yeah. So now we have to initialize this. Now we have one space in the first row. If I draw a pattern for n is equal to 3, it is something like this. These are the spaces, right? Now here also the number of space in the first row is 1. Here also the number of space in the first row is 1. So we can initialize the space variable with 1 because we want only one space in the first row, right? Next, the number of stars. Here we have 3 stars, here we have 2 stars. Now if I divide 5 by 2, I'll get 2. If I divide, this is for n is equal to 3. If I divide 3 by 2, I'll get 1. Now we have 3 stars, right? So we can add 1 to here, we can get 3 stars. We can get 1 to here, we can get 2 stars, right? So we want 2 stars here, we want 3 stars here. So we can generalize this with n by 2, 5 by 2 plus 1 plus 1. So, right, so these much number of stars we want in our first row, right? Next we have to observe that in which way these are increasing, the spaces are increasing or decreasing, the stars are updating, right? So we can see that firstly the stars are decreasing by 1, and after a certain point the stars started increasing by 1. Similarly, the spaces are firstly increasing by 2, and after a certain point the spaces started decreasing by 2. And now we have to find this point, right, up to where they are increasing or decreasing. We can see that when the value of I is 1 or 2, the spaces are decreasing, the stars are the stars are decreasing, the spaces are increasing, right? So we can write that if when the value of I is less than or equal to 2, right, 1 or 2. So 2 is what we can write 2 as n by 2. So we can write when this value of I is less than or equal to n by 2, the stars are decreasing by 1 and the spaces are increasing by 2. And when the value of I becomes greater than equal to, it's not equal to, when the value of I becomes greater than n by 2, that is for 3, 4 and 5, the stars started increasing by 1, the spaces started decreasing by 1, right? We can use this, right? So let's have a look on this code. Let me use a for loop first in order to move in each row. This will go from 1 to n, right? Now after each row we have a new line, right? After these we have a new line. So let me add a new line here. Now in order to print the specified number of stars and spaces, we have to use two variables, right? So we have to initialize this. So the number of stars in the first row we have initialized with n by 2 plus 1. Again we are using this symbol because we want the integer result, right? We want 5 by 2 as 2, right? So if I write like this, it will give me 2.5. So in Python I have to write this symbol in order to get the integer result, right? Next, let me the spaces. The number of spaces in the first row will always be 1, right? Now let me print the space, the value of spaces and star variable in each row. Firstly the spaces, then the stars. Firstly we have stars and then spaces and then again stars, right? So let me write the space stars first, then spaces and then again stars. Now we see that when the value of I is less than or equal to n by 2, what is happening? These stars are decreasing by 1, the spaces are increasing by 2. So the stars are decreasing by 1, the spaces are increasing by 2. After that, when the value of I becomes greater than n by 2, the stars are increasing by 1, the spaces are decreasing by 2, right? So let's run this and see the output. So firstly we have 3 star, 1 space, 3 stars. Yes, 3 stars, 1 space, 3 stars. 2 stars, 3 spaces, 2 stars. 2 stars, 3 spaces, 2 stars. 1 star, 5 spaces, 1 star. Yes, 1 star, 5 spaces, 1 star. 2 stars, 3, 2. 2 stars, 3 spaces, 2 stars. 3, 1, 3. 3 stars, 1 space, 3. So we are getting the correct output, right? Now in order to get this pattern, we have to print this much number of the number of spaces specified by this st variable here. Then the the number of stars is specified by the st variable here. The number of spaces specified by the sp variable here, and again the number of stars here. So in order to print a specified number of stars, we can use a for loop, right? How much number of stars we need as given by the star variable, right? So print me the star here. After star I want a tab space, so I'll add a tab space here. After that I want this much number of spaces as specified by the space variable. So I'll print space here. This will print me the number of spaces I want, that is specified by the sp variable. Again I want the number of stars here, so let me copy it and paste it here. So this will give me again the number of stars, right? So let's try to run this. So we are getting the correct output, right? Let's try to submit it. We are getting 10 out of 10, right? So again, similarly, as the last patterns, we are doing what? We are only controlling these two variables. These variables are telling us the number of stars and the number of spaces required in each row, right? And we are traversing in each row. When we are in the first row, we are printing the number of spaces, stars we want, number of spaces we want. After space, again the number of stars we want. After that, we are updating the value of stars and space variables. Why? Because the stars are decreasing, the spaces are increasing, right? Now we are checking, we can see that up till a certain point only the stars are decreasing, right? So we find that certain point and we are updating accordingly, right? After that we are increasing the stars and we are decreasing the space. After that we are printing a new line in order to get a new line after each row, right? So firstly, the value of star is, if the value of n is 5, the value of star is what? 3, and the value of space is 1. So a value of I is 1. Now it will print me, this loop will print 3 stars for me with the tab space. After that, this will print tab spaces, sp tab spaces for me. So 1 tab space. This will print again 3 stars for me, right? Now this will check if I is less than 2, yes, 1 is less than equal to 2. So it will decrease the this by 1 and increase this by 2, right? Now the value of I is 2. Again this will print st. Now st is 2, so it will print 2 stars for me. Sp is 3, it will print 3 tab spaces for me. Again this will print 2 stars for me, right? So now the this will check if the value of I is less than equal to 2. Now 2 is less than equal to 2, so it will increase the decrease this star variable by 1, so it will become 1, increase this by 2, right? So now the value of I is 3. Now this for loop will print 1 space because the value of st is 1. This will print 5 spaces, so 1 2 3 4 5 spaces. Again this will print 1 star for me. Now it will check if the value of I3 is less than equal to 2. This is false, so it will go in the else. So now it will increase the star variable, decrease the sp variable by 2, right? We are decreasing this by 2, right? So now again the value of I is 4. It will print 2 stars for me. After that 3 spaces and again 2 stars for me, right? Now the value of I is 4, so 4 is less than equal to 2, false, so it will go in the else part. Value of st becomes 3 and value of space becomes 1. So again the value of I is 5, so this will print 3 stars, 1 space and 3 stars for me, right? Now the value of I becomes 6, but before that it will update this. 5 is less than equal to 2, no, so it will go in the else part. Stars will be 4, spaces will be minus 0 minus 1, right? So at value of I is 6, this will not run because the range is from 1 to 5. This will go out of the for loop and we are getting the desired pattern here, right? So we are getting the desired pattern here in the output, right? So I hope the pattern is clear to you. Only you have to control these two variables, that is the star and space variable. You have to initialize their values properly and you have to update their values properly according to your desired pattern. You have to only print these number of stars and these number of spaces separated by some tab space, right? So if you understand the pattern and if you like the content, then give a like to this video. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.